Look, it's a flood.
The flood.
It's flooding.
Get away.
Quick, we need to get to higher ground.
Open the floodgates.
Man, we at it again. Back at it with the back at it. You know what it is today.
And we back.
We are rising up
and crashing through. This is
What
Dr.
the
Ziggy with the
fuck?
flood. Keep your death threats to 140 characters or less.
What is crack-a-lackin' Zig?
Let's start off with fuck the daily zeitgeist.
Yup, that's how we rollin'. Just in case you wondering, fuck TDZ. Why? Ask them.
Because.
No, ask them. They'll tell you why.
Yeah, they know.
They know what the fuck they did.
Hi, Ted. Send it over. Send the tape.
Also, fuck Donald Trump while we handing fucks out. Let me give out all my fucks so I ain't got no fucks left to give before we get started into this. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck the Republican Party in general. Who else? Fuck Ellen DeGeneres.
Yup.
Why? She know what she did. Fuck Miss Martha. In my second grade teacher, you know who you are. You know what you did.
She touched you in your no place, didn't
Whoa, hold up.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Roll
Put
that
another
back.
finger in it.
Yo, fuck white supremacy.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck
White nationalism.
Fuck white nationalism.
Fuck the bourgeoisie.
Fuck the bourgeoisie.
Fuck the Bastille.
We could turn that into a nice like youth center or something.
There's always a museum.
Oh man, how you feeling today, Zig?
Feeling alright. I'm feeling alright.
Alright, it's okay to
I'm
feel
feeling
alright.
I'm feeling alright.
It's okay to feel alright. Sometimes life is just alright, and there ain't nothing wrong with it.
I went swimming yesterday.
Did you?
Yep, at Patapsco.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
Yo, we went on Saturday. That shit was nice. It was real nice. We didn't go swimming.
I don't think I jumped off the bridge yesterday.
Oh, for real? See, we didn't know you could do all that shit. Like, all the signs say, no swimming. But I guess it's, don't get caught swimming.
No, they really don't care.
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, every time I go to Patapsco, like, I climb a mountain and I go swimming.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Like, I climb a fucking mountain. How cool is that?
It's savage.
And of course, just going through with my, like, video game music. I was passing somebody on the, because I have a speaker. I don't have headphones.
Yeah.
Like,
No, you in the forest with your soundtrack going and like.
Yeah, and I was passing this couple that was walking, and I just, after I got ahead of them, I was just like, if you recognize it, yes. Yes, it is. They were like, it's good for in a park. I'm like, you're damn right it is.
That's the fucking point. See, I waited, like, we got halfway through, and then once we got halfway through, then I turned my music on. First, I wanted to be, like, surrounded by the soundtrack of the forest itself, and then we got into it.
I have tinnitus, so
yeah,
it's the forest
like
itself with a ringing in my ear, so
it's like I can't hear shit other than this fucking ringing. Yo, it was dope. It was nice. Put my feet in the water. That I did do. Yes, I did. Got some nice shots. Had a good.
Did you go to the waterfall?
Yeah. Yes, we did. That was the whole point. Gotta see that fucking waterfall. It's great. Things you didn't know exist in Maryland.
We have a good part, and it's close.
Yeah, it's real close. It was only like a half-hour drive.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all, man.
Did you? All right, so you watched the Axios.
Oh, we jumping right into that.
Yes.
You want to talk about the clown president in chief? Yeah.
Commander and tweet. No, you can't.
No,
you're reporting it the wrong way.
God, yo, the whole thing just felt surreal from the jump. Like, it didn't feel real. Like,
No.
It felt like one of those, like, mock-you dramas or whatever it is.
It was like watching an episode of VEEP.
Yes.
That joke's been made, but
yeah,
I get
but
it.
no, yeah.
It really was like watching an episode of VEEP.
It was embarrassing, and I low-key am starting to feel like Putin gassed this nigga up to run for president to get us back for, what was it, Boris, god damn it, president during the Clinton era.
Not Gorbachev. I can't remember. Lighthouse, check us.
Yeah, but see, that's gonna make my whole theory irrelevant because I can't remember his name right now. I'm not gonna Google
The guy after Gorbachev?
Yeah, who was like a bumbling like fool, like made Russia look like the drunk Russian stereotype, and now Donald Trump is making America look like the fat dumb American stereotype. He's just fat.
Look as he tells us about the numerous cases where they have we have a lower percentage than the world. He really said the world.
And my man was like, the world? Donald, the world?
Yeah.
Like yo.
Alright,
yo,
I wrote down a little bit more notes about
Did you
this
take notes on it?
specifically,
Okay.
yes. Like, I have a couple of direct quotes, and the interviewer was Jonathan Swan.
Man, yeah, he usually interviews Donald, and it seems like they have a pretty close relationship. But my
6
man
feet
was
apart, though.
fuck you. Yo, stay 6 feet apart, people.
It's better to stay 6 feet apart than 6 feet under.
Man, as we sit, probably 4 feet. I guess I could scoot the chair over a little. Look, it's not important. All I know is my man was grilling Donald. You know,
Oh, yeah.
He was in his shit. Like, he was like every
Respectful and ruthless.
Every time Donald slipped up, yo, he was like, what do you mean, yo? Read the books, read the manuals. What books? What manuals?
Oh, yeah, no, that's one of the ones...
Yo, that was the one that fucked me up. Yo, I was...
Some say you can test too much. And he's like, who says that? Read the books, read the What books? What manuals?
Yo, man's really was like, the pandemic is fine. How can you say it's fine when people are dying every day? By the thousands. Thousands of people are dying every day.
Yeah,
people
they're
dying.
dying. That's true. It is what it is. Direct quote from Donald Trump.
It is. It is what it is.
Quote.
Yo. I never want to hear the phrase, it is what it is, from the person I put in charge of the people who are in charge of making the decision. It is what it is.
That's a terrifying thing to hear.
Yo, it wasn't... Okay, yes. Terrifying to an extent. It was terrifying in the sense that Donald does this shit where in the middle of his practice, like, speech, like, the PR driven response to things, he lets real Donald slip out. And it's like, this is who this man is when the cameras are off. He's an it is what it is kind of. It is what it is.
It was revealing when he was only one person.
Remember when...
Because he can't just, like, bully him.
No.
1v1.
Remember when James Comey... He totally could, but he was being outsmarted. 1. 2. Remember when James Comey said he's like a mob boss?
Yeah.
And everybody was like, oh, come on, don't be so, like... Don't be so dramatic. That's a little bit of an exaggeration. That's hyperbole, don't you think? No, it's not. Like, Donald may not be a mob boss, but he thinks he's a mob boss. He runs his shit like a New York bulldog. Like, nobody said he had to be good at it. There are plenty of mob bosses that sucked at fucking being mob bosses. That's why they got whacked. They just got lucky and got
What's up, Jimmy Hoffa?
and slid into the positions that they're in, and that's all the fuck Donald has done. He made the right connections at the right time to be able to slide in at the right moment, and he is stumbling to the fucking finish line. And there is a slight chance that these people may give him a second run. Because they like having this dumb motherfucker in office, yo. Because they can get off. Look at how they're G'ing off. All of them. Even the fucking Democrats, bro, are out here G'ing off. Getting fucking bankroll rich right now. Are you kidding me? That's why Breonna Taylor's fucking killers haven't been brought to justice yet.
I actually saw...
That's why Flint doesn't have clean water.
There was a giant spike for Kodak in the stock market, because you know I'm a diet Robinhood trader.
Yeah.
And it was like multiple 100% up. And then I saw on Twitter today that they're now under investigation because of some of the things that the Trumps passed.
I'm trying to tell you, yo, like, this nigga is in office for everybody to get rich. They are doing what he has done to all of his businesses. They find a loophole, something to capitalize on, and they drain that motherfucker of all its resources, and they skate off before anybody can go, oh wait, you can't do that. And then they go,
wait, there's not more.
No, because then they simply go, oh, nobody told me I couldn't do that. And they're like, oh shit, he's right. I'm new to this. You know, nobody's ever done what I've done. I came from my humble, I was making my own money. I didn't have to run for president, but I chose to run for president. I've never held a government office before.
The shit he said about John Lewis was disgraceful.
Yo. He did. Yo, man's really was like, he didn't come to my inauguration. How should I go to his funeral?
Are you really that butthurt?
Yo, petty.
The answer is yes, he
petty.
is.
Petty, son. You talking about King Petty. Got more lawsuits than anybody. The most litigious motherfucker in the country. What you mean? Come on, of course he's that petty. He'd have sued John Lewis if he could have.
That's true. I feel like he probably
looked into trying to sue that motherfucker.
I almost certain he did for John McCain.
Yo, come on, man. What you talking about? This dude made me so angry, because then there are people who are really like justifying the shit that he does and says because it benefits them slightly. It's really like that depiction of somebody like handing out breadcrumbs with the whole loaf in their other fucking hand, and people are like, oh, thank you so much for the crumbs. Like, get the fuck.
Let them all eat cake.
Take that nigga out from the kneecaps like they did us. God damn, yo. This shit is frustrating. It's frustrating.
Yeah. Nope.
Man's really said, oh god, I'm just...
It is what it is. And I heard that my jaw literally dropped.
I laughed.
I don't generally have some like spur of the moment, my shock just go like... Normally I have to process it. I heard that the first time and I'm just like, he said that?
Yep. That's what he chose to say. He had time to think about it. It was just him and John... What is the...
Jonathan Swan.
Jonathan Swan. Man's really looked at Jonathan Swan and said, it is what it is. People just gonna die. The fuck you think I'm supposed to do? Oh, y'all thought that because I'm the great and grand Donald Trump, I was gonna come through with the fucking live forever potion just in time for the pandemic, huh? I can't save everybody. I'm just here to save the rich people. Don't you fuckers get it? It is what it is. Y'all motherfuckers gonna die. You been dying. Why are y'all mad at me? People been dying. Why is everybody mad at me? I don't understand.
He's trying to find the scapegoat for anything. He's blaming... He refuses to call it anything other than the China virus. Like,
China brought this over here.
He's
Yo,
doing
that
whatever
shit,
he can to deflect any form of
son,
responsibility,
that
and
shit
it's
had me
honestly
so
childish.
fucked up. It is. That's why it had me so fucked up, because I was like, yo, this dude is fucking... It's like a high school jock. He's like, do you know who my dad is? Oh my god.
Yes, Donald, we do know who your dad is. He gave you a small $1 million loan to start your business. Your last name is Drumpf. Deal with it.
I'm tickled because that shit was hilarious. And I hope he's sitting somewhere fucking fuming right now because he knows he looked like a fucking idiot. And now he gotta try and save face. Because...
And you can tell those were not trimmed audio clips.
Nope. No, actually, here's where I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Because I feel like Axios saw the gold mine that they were sitting on, and they edited that bitch the fuck up. They turned that shit into a Curb Your Enthusiasm sketch. The editing made him look extra fucking dumb. He looked dumb on face.
More importantly, the sound bites were not edited. Camera angles. Whew!
No, I definitely caught some cuts in there where it felt like Donald may have gone on to say something else, and they cut it because they felt like it was irrelevant or whatever reason. Like, go back and listen to this shit again, because there's definitely some parts in there where I felt like...
By the way, from trying to edit all this stuff, I realized it's only possible if you have multiple cameras.
Oh, yeah. No, with one live camera, whatever we get is what we get. That's why sometimes...
Don't let them bring out the music in you.
And then you have to have, like, multiples of the same camera. Yo, I'm just saying.
Can't always get what you want.
That's
But
how you
if
feel?
you try sometimes.
Nope, because he tried. He really tried. He came with graphs. Donald came with graphs, yo. That's what fucked me up. When he pulled them bitches out, I was like, oh, we're in for a treat. Yo, this nigga brought props.
But no, you can't do that. You can't do that.
You can't render my props useless? Fucking Dungeon Master, who
He's
are
talking
you?
about, like, China and everything. He's like, yeah, but I'm talking about Americans dying.
Yep.
Thousands by the day. We had like 16,000 people at that rally. Yeah, why?
Did you really feel like it was safe? Like, no, Oklahoma was fine. Its numbers didn't spike till afterwards. And he kept saying that shit, and I was like, do you not understand the correlation, Donald? Do you not understand the fact that you held a rally with 16,000 people there, supposedly, and then afterwards, the numbers spike. They didn't just jump. They didn't bump. They spiked. Like, the fuck out of here, bro. And he just kept going. It wasn't until after the fact. It wasn't until after the fact.
We're testing more than anybody
the
else.
fact. No, but you don't understand.
You can do percentages.
We're doing things that nobody else has ever done.
Yeah, poorly.
India has, like, billions of people, and they haven't tested, like, half of the people that we've tested all of Europe times 2. I'm sorry.
We've tested more than
this is
the
childish.
world. And he literally said the world?
Look, we've gone over this. It's childish now to just keep trolling on this nigga, but it's kind of hard not to when you make it so
you can't deny
easy.
it was entertaining as fuck.
Oh god, like shit. I'm gonna watch it again.
It was
after
entertaining
this,
as fuck.
Let's give him the numbers that my Fox News speech was the highest rated speech in Fox News history.
That's great. We're wondering why you had 16,000 people in an arena.
No, fuck that. He said that shit, and I was like, what does that say about Fox? Right? That all the entertainment that Fox has put out over, like, Fox hosts the NFL sports, and that was also a dig at the NFL. I don't know if anybody caught that, but he gonna keep dig. Fox hosts NFL sports.
I'm telling you.
And he's like, my speech highest on a Saturday. On a Saturday. Like,
I'm buying into Bill Simmons' theory is all of this could have been avoided if they just let Donald Trump buy the Bills. He would just be the crazy, eccentric NFL owner.
what would you do for our next subject? I'm not gonna talk about it anymore, yo, because we'll end up talking about this shit for a half an hour. And this is the flood. This is not the Donald Trump.
Yeah, but I'm trying
podcast.
not to just like blow through all the stuff I have for open the floodgates.
And when we come back, we'll talk about what's keeping Zig afloat. Yeah.
We were supposed to talk about basketball right now. We can table that for
That
the time
shit.
being.
Woo! Whoa!
We literally just saw the Lebanon explosion footage for the first time.
Oh my god.
And as of 27 minutes ago right now, the cause is unknown, but it was apparently from ammonium nitrate as a source, which is used in fertilizers, and fertilizers are used in bombs.
Yo! That shit got me kind of shook. Like, I'm not even...
Not
like,
as shook as everybody in that.
Nigga, like, that shit went off. Like big off. Like, my god, like, yo.
I've never seen an explosion that big in a populated
Oh,
area.
no, not in 4K. My fucking god, yo. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, okay, this is coming from a nigga that, like, you know, I've been on, like, fucking rotten.com and, like, fuckedupshit.com. Like, I've seen niggas get their blown in on, like, live leak and motherfuckers get their heads run over. But, like, that shit is usually in, like, 480p. Like, nigga, I just watched the whole fucking city block get vaporized. And they're saying they don't know what the fuck. It looked like shit was popping off, right? Like they apparently Hezbollah had something to do with it. I don't know if there was like an insurgency going on at the moment, but like
We literally just found out by scrolling through Twitter. Like,
thank God for Twitter. Like, I never thought I would say that shit, but like, here we are, just sitting around fucking off, and it's like,
hate to break it to y'all, but this is how we get a lot of our
I'm sorry,
content
I'm
is
laughing,
Twitter.
yo. This shit is no laughing matter, because people are like, oh, God rest the souls, and like, thoughts and prayers, like, in a time like this don't fucking matter. Like, go donate money, put your fucking money where your mouth is.
This is like something that starts the plot of a Call of Duty campaign.
That's what everybody's saying on fucking Twitter. That's the fucking joke right now. Is like,
Really? I actually didn't see any of the jokes.
I know you didn't know, because I was scrolling through that shit for a minute
You hit
before
like
I showed
Twitter,
it to
didn't
you. Nah, I hit the fucking, I guess I'm automatically given in my algorithm Black Twitter. But, yo, that was very bleak. It was a very, eye-opening. I'm still kinda shook. Like, we were sitting here watching NBA highlights, as you do. When life is inside your bubble, you watch the NBA bubble.
Yup.
And then all of a sudden, you decide to poke your head
And then
out
the
of the
bubble
bubble.
pops!
All of a sudden, you decide to poke your head out of the bubble. And the bubble pops. Because ammonium nitrate went the fuck off in Israel today.
Jesus
Lebanon,
Christ.
excuse me, I'm sorry, I said. Yo.
What would you do for a next subject?
Yeah,
So-
I guess we gotta go into the next subject, because I don't know what else. There's the
We know nothing.
details. Yeah, the details are still being, like, updated as we speak. So by the time you hear this, there will probably be more.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Just wait. Or you already know.
Yeah. It's like a YouTube live reacts to, and you can still watch it like forever later. But anyway, the NBA is back.
Anyway, the NBA is back.
NBA's back, everybody. I missed basketball so much.
I know lots of people did. I kind of did
The
too.
games look good.
Because I'm tired of talking about fucking COVID-19. But I guess now we get to talk about the NBA and Lebanon. Pray for Lebanon.
And they still haven't arrested Breonna Taylor's
and
murderers.
and arrest the people who killed Breonna Taylor. Jesus Christ. But the NBA is back.
The NBA is back. LeBron looks good.
Yay, LeBron.
James Harden looks disheveled.
I hear Kawhi is out there doing things, big things.
Yeah. Tatum had like one of the worst games I've ever seen in basketball. And
the plant
Nice
just
save.
tipped over.
nice save.
Yeah.
He bounced back, but all of the games have been really, really close.
There you go.
But I mean, like, you have the virtual fans, and there's so much more space on the baseline. Like, I actually heard somebody have a good take, and they were just like, there's no cameras or fans they have to worry about. They can just mess around with, like, they
Actually,
can do...
yeah, now they can just play ball. They don't have to worry about entertaining anybody. They can... It's probably what they've been dreaming of.
Yeah.
Honestly, because the fucking game is so rigged up to be a show at this point. Like, everything... Like, do they still... I just watched the highlights. Do they still have cheerleaders? Is there still a halftime show?
Nope.
Yeah, so...
It's 2K.
Yeah, it's live 2K. Not 2K live, but live 2K. How you feeling about it? I mean, it looked good to me.
It's entertaining,
It was.
for sure.
It was. I feel like now I really need them to lean all the way into it. When there's a hot play going on, set that man on fire. Son, let's do it. Why are we not doing that? It's hosted at Disney. I know they have the technology. Stop fucking around with me, Disney.
He's on fire!
Thank you. That's what I need. That's every time. Come on. Why not? Why not? I don't understand. Why it's not happening? If we can make Tupac holograms and shit, why?
Yo, that's a real small one. So, the Tupac hologram show where Snoop Dogg went on stage with the hologram. Think about in Snoop Dogg's mind how surreal that must have been.
I don't know if I could have gotten through it, to be completely honest with you. I guess now it's been enough time separated that it probably was like a cathartic thing for Snoop. But thinking about it for me, I don't know if that's a lick that I'm willing to like take. I mean, a check's a check, I guess. And
yeah, but I don't think he would do something like that just for the check.
Respect. I just...
Snoop's gotten a lot of checks.
Yeah, I feel like he probably... I'm not gonna Google that man net worth, but...
Speaking of Snoop, he has a new 19 Crimes wine coming out that we will definitely be trying next week if it's available.
Non-paid plug there? That was a tongue twister. Non-paid plug. Nah, I could say that fast.
We'll hit up 19 Crimes. We gotta get that bag!
I'm trying to tell you, somebody needs to sponsor this shit.
You know,
How
alright,
we
so
G'ing off over here?
We have a new host site. And they give us the option to put ads in. You want us to put ads in to help us help you? Or do you just not want to listen to 30 seconds of bullshit? Because I would totally understand both.
I would, but if that's the case, then y'all gotta help us help you.
There's some of this There's something that I've heard about that's on the internet. Have you heard of this Patreon thing?
I has heard of this Patreon.
It's not an Eevee evolution.
God damn it. Maybe that's something we look into setting up. You know, maybe we just saying. Maybe.
You know what?
We might.
You know what happens?
We might not.
You know what happens when Eevee invades Russia? Napoleon.
Don't do it, Ziggy. Dude. Wow, man. I'm sorry. I'm still fucked up.
Yeah.
About that Lebanon shit. Damn, man. Damn. Anyway, basketball is popping. What else?
Baseball is a dumpster fire.
Yeah, baseball is tanking.
Like
right
half of the Florida Marlins all tested positive for COVID.
They about to shut
And
that shit
then
down again, ain't they?
Yeah, nope. I think baseball is going to be done within. I'm going to overshoot it and say within a month.
Damn, you think a month? I was thinking 2 weeks. I give it 2 weeks.
I said I'm going to overshoot.
Oh,
a month.
yeah.
It's like being on Prices Right.
Yeah.
And somebody's like, you get this new washer and dryer, and they're like $50, and you're like, well, that's totally fucking off. 20
Right.
grand.
Yep. Damn. Why would?
Oh no! Wait, closest mouth going over. Never mind. Other way around. I don't know. Fuck. I'm bad at game shows.
Yeah, but no. It's if you go over, then you don't get it, and the lowest or the next person closest gets it.
Oh yeah, right. So you do the dickheaded $50 one.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
What's your theory?
I came up with this theory the other night.
Uh-oh. Late night thoughts. We already know how it goes down with you.
Celebrity can be measured by memes.
Bro. Explain
Celebrity
yourself.
can be measured by memes.
Explain yourself.
Alright, so you can have people who become famous because of the meme. But then they're just famous because of the meme.
So when the meme dies out, their fame dies out.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, I mean, not even their fame dies out, but they're like, you're that meme. Like, Salt Bae is never gonna not be Salt Bae. He's
Right.
gonna have to do that the rest of his life.
The where are they now shit.
I mean, we're all gonna be like, Salt Bae! And he
Yeah.
does the little salt sprinkle thing.
I know what you mean.
He's always gonna have to do that. So, you have celebrities who maintain some sense of relevancy because of one great meme. Like,
so if all you are is the meme and you transition into something else, so what about celebrities who are celebrities and don't have memes though?
they're just celebrities. But I'm gonna
So-
tell you, you reach superstardom status.
Right, through the meme.
You reach superstardom status when you have multiple memes of multiple different connotations and are still being able to be taken seriously in your profession. Perfect examples:
There you go. That's what
Will Smith, the pointing, ironically, these are the two memes I'm actually going to use. The, like, look at Jada, like, stance. And now, crying Will Smith. Leonardo DiCaprio. The Leonardo DiCaprio don't give a fuck walk. The Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't have an Oscar meme. The Leonardo DiCaprio pointing at the TV. Also, just pretty much the entirety of Wolf of Wall Street.
Okay, but I mean, I feel you because we live in a meme culture, right? So anybody of relevance has a meme made of the, like Cardi B I mean, all the fucking Cardi B memes there are out there. Drake, all the Drake memes there are out there. And I'm sure a lot of their teams are behind a lot of that shit.
Okay, so, like, a good example of... I mean, this person's already a huge celebrity, but they only have one major meme. Johnny Depp. And it's the kid on the bench. And he's like, is this true? Yes, it's true. And then Johnny Depp hugs him on the bench.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen
That's Johnny Depp's meme.
I mean,
The Rock. Also a super celebrity, but he only has one real meme. And it's in the car.
Oh, yeah. 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 That one is true. The Rock does have one meme.
One meme.
I feel like I've seen plenty of Captain Jack Sparrow memes, though.
That's true.
Like, the
That's
one
true.
where, like, that island shit where he runs off and then, like, comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, when you reach the stardom of, like, Will Smith...
Where you reach meme format status. So it's
without
not like...
subtracting your work.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so, not you are a meme, but something you did became so iconic that
it
is,
became a meme.
Yes, now it's meme
Like,
status.
I mean, I think of Will Smith, and
meme
yeah,
format.
I think of the meme, but I also think of everything that Will Smith has done.
Exactly.
He just happens to have been memed several times.
Yeah, niggas' performances are so great that they became meme formats.
Yeah.
Yep. I feel okay. So maybe I won't say
Leonardo
celebrity,
DiCaprio is the other really major example that popped into my head.
but you're not iconic until you can format a meme.
I'm gonna say you haven't reached completely ingrained superstardom
Wouldn't
until
that be-
people type your name in a GIF search bar. A lot.
Wouldn't that be iconography though?
Kind of. But people with that level of stardom are more likely to get memed because of exposure and also relation to everybody else.
Right, because they're already like they've already been made icons. Right? So they are more likely to deliver a meme format than somebody who accidentally stumbled into a meme format. Like Good Guy Greg or like fucking the
Bad Luck Brian.
The Angry Cat.
By the way, you know the guy who took the yearbook picture with the dual disc like this?
Yeah.
I know that guy. He plays Magic.
Damn, yo. Small world after all. It's a small world after
Sweet
all.
dude. Shout out TK.
Tight. I mean, I think it floats. I think that floats, Zig. I mean, I would say that...
It's not the only barometer.
But, I mean, it's a barometer.
But if
I feel
you,
like...
you know someone's really fucking famous if they've had multiple memes, like Dominique.
I feel like in measurements of a celebrity, or of the celebrity status, memes carry collateral.
Memes do. I believe so. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, now what's a picture with words? The 1,000 words actually become a template for thought, giving everybody a prerequisite for what they're going to expect once they see the picture before they even process the words on there.
Vsauce here. It's Zig.
Hello, this is Ziggy. I read too much into things. And then when I explain them, after 20 minutes of me talking, you might get what I'm saying.
Oh, I followed. It just, the way you delivered that just now totally reminded me of Vsauce. But that's just because I be a nerd on the internet sometimes. Anyway.
We're gonna open the floodgates.
Let it fly.
Alright, so this is a revamped version. I gathered a whole bunch of small things that are kind of noteworthy, and we're just gonna shoot them over a doc and he's gonna give us a one-line reaction. Ready?
Let's roll with it.
Alright, so, Trump tweeted out earlier in the week that people will no longer be bothered by low-income housing in suburbs.
What the fuck does that even mean? Like, so they plan on getting rid of subsidizing like low-income housing.
They
like,
want to get rid of black people.
I know. That's and Mexicans. Let's not forget his whole big thing is fucking Mexicans. Hey Donald, you won't be able to get rid of us. Next.
Alright, so Ghislaine, also in the Axios interview, I wish her well. And he was like, give us your real quick reaction.
No, I'm just mad that we have to keep talking about this nigga, yo. Like,
it's annoying, I know.
I know, it's not, look, it's relevant because it's the president. It's also relevant
because it's hilarious.
The woman is a fucking sex trafficker, you know? And you wish her well.
But he wishes her well.
The president of the United States.
He was like, her boyfriend killed himself or was murdered. Really had to throw both out there.
Or was murdered. The president of the United States said or was murdered. Because he loves him a conspiracy theory. Yes, he does. This fucking dump. This fucking... Oh my god. He's like a big old helping heap of stupid, yo.
Alright, next up on the docket.
I bet you it's about Donald.
Down goes Clinton! Oh, nope. I'm throwing a curveball. It's about Epstein. Has records of Bill at the island the same time as one of the underage victims.
I like how Bill keeps getting drugged through the mud here, and I'm going to play devil's advocate on Bill's part for a moment, because we all know Bill is a dirty motherfucker. It's nothing new. Why do we keep pretending like Bill being associated with Jeffrey Epstein is something wild? What I think is really wild is how Bill is catching all the smoke when Donald has been caught multiple times and allegedly in multiple lawsuits mentioned with this nigga Jeffrey Epstein. The fuck is we talking about? I mean, yes, Bill Clinton is a motherfucking pervert. We all know that. This is way longer than one line, but here's all I'm saying though. It's a distraction, people. Wake the fuck up.
Alright, so Microsoft is pursuing a purchase of TikTok USA after Trump calls for a banning. He really just wants his name in fucking everything, doesn't he?
I don't think he has the power to ban TikTok, though. There's too much money in that shit. They're not gonna let him do that. People are caking off on that shit right now. You really think it's a bluff? It's a bluff, and all Microsoft is doing is using that bluff as an excuse to cake off on fucking TikTok.
So, Spider-Man Day was this week, which was the anniversary of Spider-Man being created.
Hey, big up Spidey.
Anything else?
Spidey was...
I always appreciated that
how old
reading
is
a Spider-Man comic book. I think he's... Lighthouse checked me on this, but I think he came out in 63, which would make him...
a boomer.
57?
Spider-Man is
you're comic time. But the thing I always appreciate about reading Spider-Man comic books is you're reading Peter Parker as Spider-Man. You're not reading Spider-Man.
That's fair.
Alright, so, Herman Cain dies, ironically, from COVID.
Spider-Man's a boomer, by the way. Y'all have to digest that. But, ooh, I mean...
Ironically from COVID, because he was at rallies saying, nope, don't need to wear masks and everything.
Should I quote the president and say it is what it is?
It is what it is. So,
like
James Corden is set up to take Ellen's new time slot. Because Ellen's workplace culture is toxic and awful.
So, is Ellen going on vacation, or are they telling Ellen, you gotta step down and reorganize some things?
I think they might just be going to get the fuck.
Well, that's
2020, we take
interesting.
shit serious now.
That's very interesting.
So, an Indiana school shut down within hours after reopening due to COVID.
That is irony? Is that irony by definition?
It is what it is.
Because I'm also sure Indiana is one of them states that got one of them governors that's like, hey, yo, where that money at, dog? Look, y'all gotta go back to work. You can't stay home with your kids no more. We gotta open things back up.
Thousands protest COVID restrictions in Berlin.
What? Well, I mean, how bad are the restrictions over there? We gotta look more into that. Damn, we should have showed me this beforehand. So
I know. That's kind of why I'm just like throwing this shit at you.
Hey, fuck it. Hey.
All right, so the Boston bomber wins death penalty appeal.
I don't know how I feel about the death penalty.
Me neither, really.
I don't know how.
I mean, fuck that guy.
Yeah. I mean, totally fuck that guy, but not no homo. Yeah, no homo, not no homo. Yeah.
We all know what you mean. Come on now.
Anyway.
Don't turn it into a shtick. That's not a shtick we want. However, fuck the Daily Zeitgeist.
Yes. Fuck TD. Back on topic. Boston bomber. I don't feel like we need to keep paying tax dollars to keep this nigga locked up, but I also don't know if we should just be murdering people and get into the habit of murdering people for the sake of the state.
Yeah.
State-sanctioned murder doesn't feel like a good thing. Guys, look at Portland.
So, professional gamer, I'm sure you know the name, Ninja.
Oh, yes.
Apparently he's going to be going to Hollywood and trying to do, like...
What?
I don't know.
Do what? Oh, did you hear G4 is coming back?
Like, Adam Sessler?
I don't know if Adam Sessler and them are, like, it's... But the
real
channel,
G4?
Yeah, the channel is coming back. So maybe that's where Ninja's going. Oh, yeah. So G4 is coming back.
Ninja was Fortnite, mainly, right?
Yeah. I know that's how he got, like, his streams and stuff like that originally. But I feel like I heard I don't know how many of the original, like, shows they're bringing back, but I think they're bringing back Attack of the Show. I feel like Olivia Munn is
Where's
there
Kevin Pereira?
in a producer, like,
Olivia Munn's
aspect.
probably gone beyond G4 level.
Yeah, but I feel like she's there in, like, a producer aspect. Like, she's not gonna be on camera, but she's helping produce some shows, and, like, I feel like a lot of the old like, cast members and stuff are helping produce new shows, not featured. I can't remember who's gonna be in it and who's not, but yeah. So that's a thing that's not a huge explosion in fucking Lebanon, but
Alright, the last one I have is there are cannibal ants in Russia that escaped a bunker.
Yeah.
We have seen this. This is literally Hunter x Hunter right now.
Oh, that's why you were excited about this shit. I'm excited about this shit because it would be Russia that had the Florida of the planet that has fucking cannibal ants stored in a bunker somewhere.
Oh my god, that's like a bumper sticker. Russia, Earth's Florida.
No disrespect to Russians, but I'm just saying though, these crazy stories don't really come from anywhere else. You never hear cannibal ants stored in a wine cellar in France.
Oh my god. Ah! That's so fantastic. Ah, the camera died.
Holy shit, bro. And it's like, I saw the meme. Everybody's seen the meme by this point that was like, who had cannibal ants on your 2020 bingo card?
I mean, we had giant swarm of locusts already. Camera ran out of battery.
Damn, fuck it, y'all.
All the more reason for you to listen to the pod.
All the more reason for y'all to keep tuning in. And just remember, folks, none of this is normal.
That's not just a like, that's, like, legit. Remember, none of this is fucking normal.
No, seriously, like, fucking cannibal ants, bro? Like... You want all my settlers to die is what you want.
So, we never actually answered the question. How have I been staying afloat? Well, after watching that explosion, this wine is helping.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that. No, let's not talk about that anymore. God, that was depressing. What else have you been doing?
I'm actually starting to get a little stir crazy again.
Me too, that's why I needed to go to the forest.
Yeah.
And find some kind of sense of grounding. And it helped.
It does. Nature does wonderful things.
For the mind, body, and spirit. But I feel what you mean, though, like, just being out and socializing with people.
I miss it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I miss talking to strangers at the bar.
I got a wedding to go to next month. That shit's gonna be wild. Gonna have to be less than 50 people.
You're gonna have, like, waltzes.
It's not gonna be that kind of wedding.
Well, you're gonna have to with social distancing.
Oh, I guess. Everybody just gonna have to wear a mask. The reception gonna be wild. Oh, God.
Imagine those pictures. Like, what a fucking... Like... The couple's gonna have to play it up somehow and make a joke out of it somehow.
I feel like bride and groom, whatever. Look, we all know they're gonna take their mask off for those pictures. They're not gonna.
Oh, I'm talking about the reception pictures.
Oh yeah, that's gonna look weird. Everybody kind of like half mask on, halfway mask off, halfway kind of shit.
They're all partying and like 6 feet apart, like it's fucking watching people move around the dance floor like it's goddamn bumper cars.
Oh, yeah, that buffet line. Oh, it ain't gonna be no buffet line. Do you think they even gonna, like, how many people do you think are gonna have, like, food at their weddings now?
You know, have you actually thought about some of the long-term effects? Like, I go to Wawa,
yeah,
and they have, like, really good bakery. And before, they didn't have, it was just like, you know, they put the trays in there. Now they're all individually wrapped. Yeah. I don't see them not individually wrapping them anymore.
More plastic for the goddamn... unless they start putting them bitches in, like, cardboard containers. Like... Jesus, man.
But, like...
More waste.
I can imagine that not going back. Like...
Yeah, no, I agree. I wonder how movie theaters are gonna look afterwards. Like, drive-ins are becoming a thing. Like, DC has... I know Maryland has, like, 2 drive-in movie theaters that are open now. And it's like, I feel like that'll become a thing again. Just when movie theaters were starting to become more like an outing and more convenient, like, you know, more like a bar setting, you can get actual food there now.
Yeah.
Now we're going back to the fucking drive-in, because that way you don't have to be next to Joe Blow while he's coughing and digging through his popcorn and elbowing you and fighting for room on the elbow rest anymore.
Yeah, I mean, like, strip clubs. Lou Will got caught in the strip club.
We didn't even talk about that.
In social distancing.
Yeah. How can you social distance with ass cheeks in your face? I don't want to go to the strip club if I can't have ass cheeks.
Alright, so he has wings, lemon pepper wings, on the menu named after him. He clearly frequents this place. And I looked at what the Magic City wigs look like. They really do look delicious. And I looked on Twitter, and, like, everybody's like, no, like, Magic City wigs really are, like, the best wigs I've ever had.
Magic City is, like, the best strip club ever. I've never been. I've just seen lots of footage from that shit. And, yeah, they got, like, if you ever in Atlanta, go to Magic City.
For the wings alone.
For the wings alone.
But he was like, no, I just stopped by there to get wings. And
yeah, of course he did. Wings and...
But I was listening to J&J, and he was like, let's be real, only there to get wings meant he probably was only there for 30 or 45 minutes instead of 3.5 hours.
I mean, why would you go to the strip club for anything less than 3.5 hours? I mean, if you're gonna be there
For wings?
If you're gonna be there to get ass in your face, then you look. I came to get ass in my face.
There are drive-through strip clubs.
What?
You said drive-through movies are a thing. There are now drive-through
What?
strip clubs.
What? That don't even make sense. How the fuck am I gonna have a drive-through strip club? What am I
Probably like going into a car wash where like you drive through like a black curtain.
That's what I'm saying. Is it like a red light district burlesque like pull-up window kind of thing? Like you pull up.
It probably would be
and the
like going to
curtain
like the
opens.
reptile house in the zoo.
Oh my god, this nigga said the reptile house, yo.
No, because it's like the only thing where it's like the glass fucking thing right
you
there.
walk in, it's an aquarium full of bitches, yo. I'm sorry, performers, exotic nude performer. And them bitches be going off in that motherfucking aquatic aquarium, son. Aquatic aquarium. I meant to say iguana aquarium.
But like
Iguana reptile.
I
Reptiles
would
in an
imagine it'd
aquarium.
be like going into a car wash.
I'm just digging
And you're
myself
seeing-
deeper in the hole.
And it's like dark room black curtains.
You pull up,
And it's just like the little screen lifts and it's the dance starts and
and
it's
the
like
spotlight. Psh,
and then like in the little corner of the glass you'll have like the little tile that be like what's her name, where she's from, how old, her scientific name.
why did you say how old though?
I don't know.
I would assume she's over 18. I don't need her to be stripping. I guess we need it for like just to make sure she's over 18, since we were just talking about Epstein and.
Woo!
Black curtain, pull up, drive through strip club.
I don't know if this is like how they're doing it, but this is like how I'm imagining it would work logistically.
I'm imagining it. It sounds like some wild shit. I'm like visualizing.
If I
it
was
in my
like,
head.
like
I'm
if
pulling
you're,
up.
you might as well like play it, like really play
I'm
it up,
leaning back
and
low.
use the glass screen
Now
like
I'm-
it's a fucking like a prop in like a Rihanna music video.
That's what I'm saying. And now it don't even really matter what music she's dancing to, because I'm not rolling my windows down because of COVID, right? So like, it could be whatever. I'm just gonna turn my music on.
Be like, all right, how she's moving? All right, she's at 80 BPMs. Got it.
This nigga said 80 BPM. Yo, I'm looking at how the ass is waving, right? Like, I'm like, is it a slow wave? Is it
Well,
a
yeah,
rapid
you count the
wave?
beats per minute. Really, you only have to count how many within 6 seconds and then multiply it times 10.
Here we go again.
We get the beat match from there.
Here we go again.
We can jumble up to a 160 BPM like that.
Oh, shit.
All those claps instead of eighth notes would be quarters,
Okay,
but
people. Damn. Make that ass clap. Round of applause. Hey, yo. It's just, buffets are done. Oh, God. Yo. Buffets are gone. Movie theaters are hanging in the balance. Restaurants have all gone European.
what do you mean by that?
With the outside road dining?
Yeah.
America is turning into Europe whether it likes it or not.
I carry a backpack, not a handbag.
Also, hopefully, Donald Trump is no Hitler.
Yeah.
Hopefully, American fascism doesn't look like German fascism.
Yeah. And there were 6.5 million less people to see it that way.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuning into the Flood After Hours. The camera is off and the wine is flowing.
Man, I don't even have anything else to say after that.
Oh, did the image of Donald Trump, American fascism, like fuck you up? We've been saying the Pledge of Allegiance since we were school age. And that never cued in as fascism to you? They made you stand up every day. Put your hand
I believe
over
in the
your
Father,
heart.
the Son, the Holy Spirit, the Lord of the unseen, the Lord of the seen and unseen, with the one holy Catholic and Apostolic Church.
Fair enough.
I'm conditioned for this shit, man.
Fair enough.
Glory be to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, is now and ever shall be, world without end. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now at the hour of our death. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us that day our daily bread, and forgive us those who trespass. Those who trespass against us. Give us, Lord, our daily bread, and give us, Lord, our daily bread. Ah, fuck! I forgot. I'm such a bad Catholic.
You must repent. You must repent.
Now I must do 10 Our Fathers.
10 Our Fathers, 4 Hail Marys, 17 Gospels of Judas.
Glory be. Glory be to the
Somebody
Father, the
somewhere
Son,
is
to the
like-
Holy Spirit. Glory be to the Father, the Son, to the Holy Spirit.
Somebody somewhere is like, Gospel of Judas? This nigga knows nothing.
My mom is probably cringing right now.
Right. She's like, oh, my own son, and then his friend making jokes.
She would be so fucking pissed if I cannot remember the words to those 3 basic fucking prayers.
Would she kick you out?
No, but I'm pretty sure she would sit me down and be like, all right,
Daniel,
time to pray the rosary.
you've strayed too far. Time for some correction. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, hopefully not. I'm so... That sounds traumatic.
All right, everybody, just remember, just remember, none of this is normal. None of this is normal.
Look, it's a flood.
The flood.
It's flooding.
Get away.
Quick, we need to get to higher ground.
Open the floodgates.
Wait, why can't we talk about
It
black
is
stuff?
time to